Namaste, Talofa. This is Leotawa Dr. John Peterson, and you are watching TE2 Edge Sports Cards. Oh, well, welcome. It's Friday. What a great thing. End of the week. Good work week. I hope everybody's doing well out there. We've got some cloudier weather this morning here in Minneapolis. I know I always do a little weather announcement before I get started with the cards. If you haven't hit the like button or the subscribe button, please do so. I'd love to hear from you as well with a comment. And let's just kind of jump right into things. So I was watching Neo Cards and Comics yesterday and noticed that PSA value has gone down to $18 for the month of July, which is pretty interesting. It looks like the max value goes up to $199, but I think you can kind of fudge that a little bit. $18? Oh boy, I've got some 1986 McDonald's All-Stars football cards that I would love to get graded at that $18 value level. I have submitted, I think, about 40 of those, and about a half dozen came back as 9s, no 10s, unfortunately. But I've got a whole bunch of those cards that I'd like to get graded. Some Walter Paytons, Dan Marino's, Joe Montana's, and Lawrence Taylor's to start off with. I ended up buying a lot of those at an auction back in December and paid quite a bit of money for them. Probably paid more than I should have. In fact, I did pay more than I should have. But that being said, I've got thousands of these cards, and I figured I would get some of them graded and hopefully make some of that money back, which would be a good thing. So check out the PSA submission. I generally go through Got Baseball Cards, or I use 3-Star Sports Cards in Bloomington, Minnesota. So definitely give that a look with PSA. In other news, I've got an auction going on with eBay. You can find me at RJP2532, or you can search TE2 on eBay. You can also find me on My Slabs. The eBay auction is going pretty well so far. This is what we're looking at for that. We've got, I'm going to just increase the view here so you can see a little bit better what we've got going on here. Sorry, I probably should have done that a little sooner. A couple big cards. We've got a 55 Topps Aaron, 56 Aaron. Got the Batting Foes card, which is a great card. Not in great shape, but definitely a fun card. Got the 58 Sport Magazine All-Star. Another big card is the 58 Mantle, currently at 280. Got 5 days left in the auction. Excuse me. I'm pretty happy with that. And then a 58 Clemente, and then a 64 Mantle. So, I also got a 55 Ed Matthews too, and then the Berra. So yeah, there's quite a few different things on the auction. Check it out if you get a chance, and if you're interested in buying them, put in a bid. So today what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd do a different type of reveal, graded card, graded slab reveal. Of course, I use CSG quite a bit. You all know that. Not a big surprise. And I use PSA too. I don't really use SGC, and I've never had a card in a BGS slab. From what I can tell, BGS has kind of fallen off the face of the earth in some regards. SGC is still pretty strong, and CSG is making a really strong play. They've graded a ton of cards in the last month, so I think they've graded the second most cards, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought I'd do what's called a virtual reveal, which is a little bit different than a non-virtual reveal. Typically what people do is they unbox the slabs, and then they go through the slabs one by one and show the slabs and turn the slabs around slowly and talk a little bit about each card. That takes a long time, to be honest with you, and I don't want to spend too much of your time or too much of my time doing that. So I thought what I would do is I would do a virtual reveal. So this is the submission that we're going to look at here today. You can see I've got quite a few different submissions with CSG. I've probably had 200 cards, easily 200 cards, maybe even 300 cards slabbed by CSG. I love CSG. I think their slabs are the best in the business. Their price point is still pretty low, $15. And then I think it's like $12, $13 if you're a member. This is the submission here, 1026342. And it looks like it was received on 6/15/22 and then shipped out on 7/8/22. So really what we're looking at is about 3 weeks. That's the turnaround time with bulk submissions for CSG, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, 3 weeks for 93 cards. I think that's pretty great. So, I don't know. Let's jump in. Let's see what we got. So this is what it looks like when you get your submission back with CSG for those that haven't done CSG. They always email you, or not email you, but they always put this into your status in terms of your submissions before they mail the cards back. This time it looks like we only got one card that they did not grade, and that was a 1956 Topps Don Zimmer. Service unavailable. Excuse me. So let's go to the next card. Got a 1956 Topps Johnny Antonelli. Got a 4 on that. Move that over. It's not bad. Got a 1960 Topps Frank Robinson. Got a 6.5 on that. Submission 4. We have a 1960 Al Kaline. I sent in a bunch of 1960 Topps cards. I like that set. I've got this also, I think, in a 6.5. Submission 5. 1960 Topps Roberto Clemente in a 4. I just sold that in a 5 on eBay for $300 yesterday in a PSA slab. I was hoping for a little better grade with this, but it looks like the surface has got some scratching on it. It's probably... CSG's hard on surface. They definitely hit surface pretty hard. They must have some pretty sensitive imaging. 3.5 on the McCovey. It's always a classic card. Got a Willie Mays. Got a 5 on that. Diamond cut. So you can see that the cut is off. A 4 on the 1960 Topps Eddie Matthews. It's a classic card. 7 on the Warren Spahn. Pretty happy with that. I know these corners up here were a little touched up. Not too terribly bad. Around, it looks like that might just have been the way the card was cut. Have a 1960 Topps Aaron. Got a 6 on that. I think that's a good grade. I was hoping for a 6. There's an Ernie Banks in the 60. 5.5. Yeah, I think that's... I mean, I don't really see what distinguishes that between a 6 with the Aaron that I just showed you, but CSG must have thought there was a difference. Here's a Robinson in a 5. Got a 7.5 on the Koufax. I don't know. The half grades are a little bit annoying. I just would have rather have seen this as an 8. Frankly, it's an 8. I don't know why they gave it a 7.5. This card is just an incredibly nice looking card. You look at the corners. Corners are sharp. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel like it should have been an 8, but 7.5 is still good. And that card in a 7.5 probably is a $500 card. Got the Drysdale, 60 tops Drysdale, 6.5, excuse me. Excuse me there. Gil Hodges in a 7. That's a nice looking card. Got the Killer, Harmon Killaroo in a 5. Received a 6 on the Gibson. This is a second-year Bob Gibson card. .5 on the Musial. This card is notoriously off-centered. I find it off-centered. I rarely find copies of it that are centered. The 60 tops Duke Snider. Got 4.5 on that. It's decent. And then 3 on the Yastrzemski. Obviously the centering on that. And then there's some print stuff here. Print defect stuff. Then we have a few All-Stars. 3.5 on the Banks. It's too bad you can't rotate these. Did pretty well in the McCovey, got a 7. Six on the Eddie Matthews. .5 on the Aaron. I would have liked to have gotten a 7 on this. But I'll take a 6.5. This little print defect here, this little fisheye, probably is what brought it down a little bit. Then we have another 1960 tops Eddie Matthews. This is from a different source. Got a 4 on that one. But that would be a little bit better. Mazurowski here, 5.5 on that. Look at how sparse those helmets were back in the day, batting helmets. .5 on the Nellie Fox. I got a 4 on the Mini Minoso. So here we have a 1982 Topps Cal Ripken rookie card. Received an 8. Now we're into some of the Bo Jackson 1986 Topps, 7.5. Notoriously hard to get into a 10. I've been trying for months. And usually it's this issue right here and at the top. And the centering. Got a Bonds, 8.5. Centering looks good, but again, chipping on the edge. '87 Donruss Bo Jackson, the rookies. Yeah, the way these cards were packaged in the boxes, they were packaged in cellophane, and the cellophane bent the corners and rounded the corners off. So these are hard to find in a 10. '87 Topps Maddox in an 8. I sold a 9 of this a couple months ago. Here we got some 1990 score. Bo Jackson. 8.5. A little disappointed in that. I was hoping to get maybe a 9 on that. This kills. Oh, 6.5. My goodness, what in the world? Must be some card loss up here. Some print defect type of thing. Excuse me. Got a 7 on this one, so I didn't do very well in these 1990 score Bo Jacksons this time around. I was hoping to get at least one 9.5, 10, but not meant to be. Here's a nice card. 92 Stadium Club Ken Griffey Jr. came back in a 9.5. That's a really great card. A lot of people don't have that card. And 92 was the first year Stadium Club. So happy with that. Would have liked a 10, of course. 9.5 is, I mean, I might as well just give it a 10 after giving it a 9.5. Here's another 9.5. '91 Leaf came back as a 9 in the Griffey. It's actually a rare card of him not swinging. 91 Upper Deck Final Edition, 9.5. I get a lot of 9.5s with the Griffies. Here's a Mariano Rivera Topps rookie card, 8.5. It's from the 95 Topps traded. Another Rivera, got an 8. Here's a Hideo Nomo. Again, 95 Topps traded. Another Hideo Nomo, 7.5. '95 Topps Griffey Jr. Traded in rookies. This is a power booster card. It's called At the Break, 8.5. Yeah, not surprised. There was some sort of a issue with this card when I looked at it under the loop. I don't remember what it was. Same set, Chipper Jones, 8.5. Little surprised with this one. Thought this would come back as a 9.5 or a 9. Here's the 1995 Topps Finest. These cards are very hard to find centered. In fact, I would go buyer beware on purchasing these in basketball or baseball or football cards. I would say 1 in 4 cards is centered. Here's a Clemens. This is an insert. Flamethrowers. Yeah, too bad. 7.5. I won't be able to do much with that. Same for the bonds. 7.5. Yeah, that'll go in a value bin. Nice card. Still has the coating on it, but at a 7.5, yeah. Lucky to get $15 on that. Got an 8 on the Mattingly. Yeah, I might put $20 on that. Be lucky to get the cost of the slab bag. 7.5 on the Griffey. So yeah, I mean, I spent probably, I don't remember exactly what it was to buy this box. I really don't remember, to be honest with you, but I won't get the value back from the cards that I got graded here. I won't get any more graded. So that definitely was a loss. The Topps Finest. The Topps traded in rookies was relatively low risk because I didn't spend much, but I spent a little more on the Topps Finest. So a little disappointed with that. You know, when you buy that stuff, you want to at least get your money back. Here's a Tony Gwynn Metal Universe, 8.5. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have sent this one in, honestly. Corner up there. But I thought I'd give it a try. '97 Topps. This came back as a Gem Mint 10, which is nice. Finally got a Gem Mint. It's a cool card. Finally got a 10 on a Griffey. Oh. 8.5 on the Ortiz. $9 on the Ortiz Bowman. It's a 98. Big Poppy. 8.5 on this one. So I had a couple of them. Oh, I got a 9.5 on this Griffey from the same set, 98 Bowman. I'd love to know what the difference is between a 9.5 and a 10 with CSG. '97 Bowman's Best, Carlos Beltran. Here's a die cut card, got an 8.5 in that. Yeah, we'll lose on that. There's no way I'm going to get, maybe I'll get 15 bucks on this. I don't know. We'll see. But it's tough. It's tough. I got a 9 on the Utley. It's a 2001 Bowman Heritage card. That's a cool card. USA. '2001 Topps Chrome Albert Pujols. Received a 9 on that. It's a nice card. Got an 8 on the Ichiro. 2001. A 9 on the Jeter. This is a tough card to get in a high grade. These cards are pretty condition sensitive with the green border. And hard to find centered. Here's a winning combination card. Ted Williams and Stan Musial. I think this is numbered to 200. Numbered to 250. Here's a 9 in a Hobby Masters Ichiro. It's a great card. Thought I did pretty well on that. That's an insert. It's got some value to it. Excuse me. 67 Ichiro. This is a 2004 Fleer. Love this card. Oh my gosh, this card is beautiful. Yeah, I got a 9 on that. Pretty happy with that. Got a 9 on this Pujols. CA on the O.J. Simpson rookie card. That's a disappointment. Big disappointment. I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know what CA means. 7.5 on the 72 Topps OJ. Not surprising. 5.5 on the Ted Hendricks. That's quite a bit lower than I thought I was going to get on that. I was thinking that was going to be a 7.5. So, a little disappointed with that. Got some 72 Riggins cards here. There's a 6 on the rookie card. And then a 7.5. Which is good. And then an 8. Finally got an 8 in a vintage card. It's a classic card. I'll do well on that. I'll do well on this too. If anyone ends up buying an 8 on a Pro Action Terry Bradshaw, this is 72. Pulled that out of a bin. And I'm really excited about this. An 8.5 on a 72 Staubach Pro Action. That's tough. That's real tough in a good way. Got a 6 on the Archie Manning rookie. $8.5 on the 85 Topps Montana. $9.5 on the Score Rod Woodson rookie card. 9.5 on the score. All Pro Jerry Rice. This is the 89. Nine on the LT. Predator card. 89 score. 8 on the Montana. Yeah, terrible. Shouldn't even sent it in. 8.5 on the Hollow. 91 Sanders Hollow from Upper Deck. And 8.5 on this Woodson. I just liked the card. Wanted to get it slabbed, even though I knew it wasn't going to grade out really super great. 9.5 in the die cut Derek Carr. Pretty happy with that. $10 on the Derek Carr base. $10 on the Derek Carr base in the Bowman 2014. Be a big Derek Carr fan this year. 9.5 on the black refractor, the Peyton Manning. Got a 9 on the Rodgers. $8.5 on the Drew Brees Blue Wave. Got a 9.5 on the Brady 2014 Topps Chrome base. I think that's the base card. Maybe not. Looks like it could be a black refractor, maybe. 9.5 on the Donald rookie. This is Chrome again. And then the last one, a 9, or 8, excuse me, on the Devontae Adams. All right, folks, hopefully you enjoyed that. Have a great day. Peace out. One love.